All right, I'm back. So we're on day 43 of the shelter-in-place order, and hair's gotten quite a bit longer and grayer. But took about a week off from the truck. I had some projects around the house that I needed to get done, wanted to get done. It was nice and cool. We had a cool front come through, and it was in the mid-low 70s. So I tore down the exterior part of my chimney on the house and rebuilt it all the way up and started repainting the house. I told my wife I would get it done, and it only took me 10 years, but I got it done. All right, so on the truck, I've gotten back to it, and I decided I'm going to start on the piece that I was dreading the most. So that piece that goes across the front of the bed, here it is. So it's one longer piece and then 8 4-inch fingers that come off, and these are the beginning of the runners. And the part I was dreading is that there's so much opportunity to screw this up, and I can't guarantee you that I didn't. It's got 16 mounting studs, and this is how I was talking about mounting these runners to the bed. So I've got fender washers, so this is going to penetrate down between the pieces of wood, and these fender washers will go on, and it's going to pinch it to the steel subframe. Now, if any of you guys got the idea that you're going to do this, I would recommend that you just build a straight up flat bed with no boxes. This is so tedious and frustrating. If I were to do it over again, I'm stupid enough to do this over again, but I'd recommend just keep it simple. I would probably be driving this thing if it were simple. But I have an extraordinary talent for making things much more complicated than they need to be. But that's where we are. We are a couple of weeks away from reopening Texas. I guess technically, however you interpret the governor's last speech, I guess technically I could open now, but I'm not. I'm trying to be smart about it. I gotta think about we've got math learning centers. And so I've got to think about the comfort level of my instructors and the center directors and the parents bringing their kids in. And so I'm not going to be just willy-nilly opening up. I wish I could just unlock the door and turn on the lights and click on the on sign and say, hey, we're ready to go. But that's just not the way it's going to run. So we are going to make sure that we've got all of the CDC and state guidelines as far as cleaning everything in place. I've been going around everywhere looking for cleaning supplies, and people look at you crazy whenever I think I'm a hoarder, but I've got a lot of stuff to clean. And I'm going to be driving around over the next couple of weeks, so I won't be able to spend as much time on this as I really like to. But I will be working on it, and I will be putting out videos. I keep saying that I've got a couple of days left on this. I don't know how much time I've got on here. But I've got, like I said, about 20 more of these little runners. I've got this back lid that I've got to get completed, with the angle iron that goes across here. But at least I'm going to have unobstructed access to it. And so, while it will be difficult, I won't be having to lean over the bedsides or out the back window or anything. But I appreciate you guys following along and encouraging me. That's keeping me accountable and motivated. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments, hit the like button, and well, I guess we're going to keep on pressing forward.